Okay guys, hello, and today is day 66 of the lean bulk, or the bulk I should say. But today I have a busy day, but I'm gonna try and get everything done as per usual. But I have my breakfast here. It's gonna be higher calorie than usual, I think. But maybe not, because I'm using blueberries instead of bananas in my oatmeal bowl because my bananas aren't ripe yet. So, yeah. Anyways, my oatmeal's warming up right now. I have my breakfast here. Here's the macros. I was 166 pounds this morning. So 166 on day 66. Nice. And yeah, here's a picture of the oatmeal bowl when it's done. And I'm kind of in a rush, not really, but I should be, because every time I'm not in a rush, I end up being late. So let me show y'all. My 4 eggs, 84 grams of egg white, spinach, bread, turkey, bacon, peanut butter, yogurt bowl. Yeah, I think that's it for now. The things I want to get done today are do my homework, or do some homework, hit the gym, macros, cardio, stretch, edit yesterday's video and get it up, and hopefully today's video as well. Read, and yeah, I think just getting all those things would be a success. So I will see y'all when I am eating my second meal on campus, and I'll tell y'all how much stuff I've gotten done. Goodbye. Oh, hello, and I'm at school right now. And I have my second meal, and I'm debating whether or not to skip my biology course today. I feel like I shouldn't, but if I do go to my friend's apartment, I would just like edit my videos and probably do homework there. But I want to get 3 problems of my accounting homework done, but I can't really do it without scratch paper, and I don't have my notebook with me, and I bet they have paper there, and the internet here sucks. So honestly, I might do that, and I might take a nap there too, because I'm so tired. I was falling asleep during my accounting class. But enough about that. Let me show y'all my meal, which I'm about to devour. My chicken and potatoes. I think that's it for now, though. Get away from me, fly. Here's the macros for the meal. And yeah, I will see y'all when I am at home doing probably reading or eating dinner, who knows. Goodbye. Hello, viewer. Just to get it out of the way, this is a cheat meal, okay? But it's my parents' cooking, so it's okay. Basically, I don't know. Well, if you're Mexican, you've probably heard what milanesa is, but it's basically like a thin steak that's fried and breaded, and everyone knows what a torta is. I don't like using my Spanish accent just because I feel like I feel like I'm I feel like people think that I'm showing off that like I know Spanish, so I always like instead of like pronouncing the R the way that you would if you spoke in Spanish, I just say it like tortilla or torta. But anyways, the milanesa goes in the torta bread, and yeah, it's just like a sandwich basically of a thin steak that's breaded. But enough about that. I'll show it in a sec. And I did try and track it. I just searched up milanesa and the certain type of bread that I used. So that's what it's tracked as. So take these macros for the last meal with a big fat grain of salt, because they're probably not too accurate. But a lot of crazy stuff, I guess, happened today. And so first, basically on like when you exit my neighborhood, it's like the highway, right? And me and my mom were about to turn into our neighborhood, and we see these two pugs on the on the highway, like literally about to get run over by cars. Like people were like swerving out of the way, and like these pugs like ran onto the grass, and my mom's like, go get them, because if not they're gonna die, basically. And like I wouldn't doubt it, because they were literally like inches away from getting run over. So anyways, we grabbed the two pugs, and we held them here for a little bit. My mom posted on like the next door neighbor app if like anyone was missing pugs or whatever. And yeah, so a lady said that they were hers, so she basically came and picked them up, and yeah, we saved those two pugs. Speaking of pugs, I don't like them, and it's no fault of their own, obviously, but I feel like pugs should have never been created in the first place, because they're just genetically inferior to every other dog, and it's like for literally no reason. Like they can barely breathe, and it's just cruel, it feels like, their existence. But anyways, and then the second kind of crazy thing that happened today was, so we have a work group chat, right? Like it's like an official work group chat. Like it's not just like me and my coworkers, it's like me and my managers, like everyone. And basically this girl texted in the group chat basically quitting, and like she put like what she thought of everyone in like the group chat. Like she was like, oh, so and so, like you were nice, you were blah blah blah, or like she talked about one of our managers, and she was like, you need to learn how to like talk to people like with respect. And then for me, she said that I was fine AF and that I should hit her up on Instagram, and she put her Instagram. So that was wild. I was like looking at my phone, I was like, what the hecky? But yeah, that happened. And then like an admin in the group chat deleted the message, but a few of my coworkers screenshotted it, so I don't know if I'll put it up or not. I probably won't, because it's just unnecessary. But those two things happened, which were very random. But yeah, anyways, I was working on my homework for a little bit, like an hour and a half, not even a little bit, and I got the 3 problems done. So I have 4 more that I can hopefully get done tomorrow, because then I still have the quiz. But the quiz should be pretty easy, considering this week has not been too difficult. But I still have to read today, and it's like 12, so I should probably stop yapping my mouth off. And yeah, this bulk is not lean anymore, bro. I feel so unlean. But trust me, when I cut, even if I go back and look exactly like I looked before I started the bulk, bro, I'll be happy, because I just love being lean. But that's just like my insecurities creeping out, basically, is what I'm saying. Anyways, yeah, here's the macros for this meal. Today was back. I did everything. I stretched, I did cardio, so yeah, that was good. But anyways, let me just show you these big ass tortas. I kind of cut the bread and I butchered it here, but yeah, it's literally just like steak. Boom. They look very boring, but my grandma would make this for me in Mexico, and it was like my favorite thing ever. Like, because I don't like Mexican food. I hate beans. Oh, I love beans. Hate, it doesn't even do it justice. I loathe beans. But this was like the one meal, like whenever she would make milanesa, I would literally I would be so happy, because it's so good. So I couldn't help it when my parents or my dad made it today. So never be ashamed of eating your parents' cooking, is what I'm trying to say, even if you're on a diet. So yeah, I will see y'all when I am talking about what I read. Goodbye. Okay guys, I'm done my reading, and these were 2 very interesting chapters. So I read Numbers chapter 24 and 23. So basically, in the last chapter, we ended with, so it's pronounced Balaam is his name, and Balak. Balaam is basically the prophet, or like, not the prophet, but he's like the one that can basically like curse people. He's the one that Balak calls to curse the Israelites because he sees them coming. And then you know how he had the encounter with the Lord, and he basically says that he'll only go to Balak if, on the terms that he will only repeat what the Lord tells him to repeat. And so in Numbers chapter 23, it says it's about the failure of Balak to curse the Israelites because their divine blessing is unchangeable. The foreign prophet Balaam is compelled by God to deliver blessing after blessing upon Israel instead of the curse he was hired to pronounce. So basically, Balak asks him 3 times to curse the Israelites, and he takes him to 3 different locations, and basically he gets closer and closer to the Israelites so that Balaam can see them with his own eyes. And basically, like, he says, like, okay, let me hear what the Lord wants me to say. And he repeats it, and it's just blessing after blessing, and Balak is just getting angry, and he's like, I've asked you to curse the Israelites 3 times now, and you've blessed them 3 times instead of, you know, cursing them. And so that is all that happens in chapter 23. And then in chapter 24, it continues, and it explains the climax of the prophet Balaam's story, where his final divinely inspired oracles shift from mere blessings to powerful prophecies about Israel's future. It says King Balak of Moab attempts to have Balaam curse Israel. King Balak of Moab's attempts to have Balaam curse Israel fail, as God ensures Balaam can only speak what he commands. The chapter culminates with a key prophecy about a star out of Jacob and a scepter out of Israel, which is widely interpreted as a messianic prediction pointing to Jesus Christ. So that's actually pretty interesting. But yeah, that's basically all that happens in these chapters. Is Balak tries to curse the Israelites and he fails because it's against God's will. But it's 12:57 right now, so I do want to get in the shower and go to bed. But I think I might edit today's video, but I don't know. But yeah, that's it for now. So here's the macros for the whole day. And yeah, that is all from me. So if you're watching this, thank you very much. Like if you want, comment if you want, subscribe if you want, and I will see y'all tomorrow for day 67. Goodbye.